Hey guys, welcome back for another edition of Haunter Hype. This week we're gonna look at a few really cool ones and some that I think are like definitely fake, but there's a few that I am not certain of. So yeah, let's get started and tell me what you think. All right. Okay, we're gonna start off with a channel called Mind Junkie. We're probably gonna do a few off of this channel, and yeah, let's get started. All right.
And what was captured on that recording made people stop dismissing the neighbor's claims.
So, little shadow figure.
In the recording, something moves through the apartment. It doesn't look like a complete figure, but resembles something transparent drifting across the room. Then it fades away, disappearing into nothing.
Okay, so I see that. It's really grainy. I'm not sure what to make of it. It's definitely something moving. Could it be a camera glitch? Very possibly. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But then there's a one screen cap that they show of it standing in front of the window, the blinds, and it's a lot more corporal. You can see a lot more to it, but it doesn't sync up with what they're showing they recorded. So
for months,
yeah,
Evan's
that's a little
neighbor
weird
had
to
been
me.
insisting something was
See,
wrong.
it's only showing
that
it
something
on the
was
left-hand
there.
side there, not in front of
Everyone
the
wrote her
blinds.
off as paranoid or imaginative, but Evan believes this footage might finally be there. Or can it be explained?
See, what is that? That's not the same thing. That looks like an actual person that just got kind of blurred in the frame. Why wasn't that part of their? Why is this separate? And why don't they explain why it's separate? So I don't have a real good opinion on this. It could be a camera glitch. The other part could be real. Could be something that just you can't explain. But this frame right here, I don't know what to think of it. I just think it seems misplaced. It's much taller. It's placed in front of the blinds. That could easily be just somebody, their silhouette, because of the backlighting. It doesn't focus on them well. So yeah, this one's not getting a super high rating for me as being paranormal, but it's interesting. Alright, cool. This next one is a Chinese dude who is exploring. I always like watching the Chinese videos because when they get scared, they cuss. They like to say mother effer at the ghosts. They think that it'll make them chill on them, that they won't attack them. And so it's usually pretty funny watching one. We'll get started.
很多了，铁铁，5万人骨灰堂，你说这里边又得多少吧，铁铁？全是啊，铁铁。哎，5万人骨灰堂，操他奶奶个啥！这也是，这也是。哎，我的妈！我操！
All right, did you see that? So he was looking at these lockers. You can tell it was school kid lockers. They all, strangely enough, have their pictures and their names on it. I don't know if that would fly here in the U.S., but let's look at this again. It goes down. When this is his last locker, he looks down and there's a hand coming out, touching his foot. Look at that. Okay. So obviously that looks like a real human hand with maybe paint on it. I 100% can't believe that that's real. It's just somebody that is in there possibly, or it's an animatronic hand. But yeah, there's no way that's real. I mean, it's for entertainment purposes only. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna write that one off. There's just no way that that's real. I mean, it's a joke, but it's cool. I like it. It's good entertainment. Okay, so this next one, it's a lady who works at the hospital, and she cleans the empty rooms. And apparently one night she was down in the basement and she sees something crazy.
One night, while working alone in the hospital's basement, she captures something terrifying on camera.
So that's it. That's where it stops. She didn't react to it. When she came around, maybe she didn't see it. She looked over to the right. For everything I can tell, this basement is not abandoned. People still use it, and the video cuts off right there. So she didn't even get to the point of where it ducked in. It could be right around the corner. It could be a person that knows her, that messes with her, whatever. There is no conclusive evidence of what this is. If it's a person or a shadow figure or something like that. So I can't say this is paranormal at all. And I'm gonna just say this is explainable, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I just want to look at that one more time, just to be sure. Okay, so she's walking, but the footage cuts right there. The guy could be right there, could be right here. So yeah, this is a no for me. Okay, so the backstory on this one is the guy whose channel it is, he doesn't believe in ghosts. He doesn't do ghost videos. This is like the first one he uploaded. And it's actually his friend's basement. So his friend said he kept hearing stuff and he wanted his buddy to put a camera in there and just like check out the footage. And so this is where his friend is checking out the footage for the first time.
It is the most important poltergeist, I believe, in history when it comes to actual footage.
Sounds like he's a believer.
Okay, box falls. Ain't nothing big. Ain't nothing serious. I don't know what's in that box, and I don't know what it's on, but it falls, okay? It looked like there's a little tension going on in that box. Look at that. You see that? How it's tilting? It just snapped into place like that. Watch, it gets worse. That box is shaped like a diamond now. That's bananas. Let's run it back one more time and watch the stuff on the table now. Watch.
What I like about that is that box moves in crazy ways. It wouldn't be just one string. It would have to be multiple strings. Somebody would have to be sitting behind this water heater and manipulating it, maybe something like that. So far, so good.
Watch all this stuff on the table. How many items just moved at once? My friend Joe hears this shit. He's hearing stuff happening downstairs, okay? So he's like, F it, let me go downstairs and grab the camera so I can see what it is. And at this time, he's not thinking ghosts. He's thinking of a fucking animal in his basement, probably running around trying to figure out a way to escape. See, here he comes. He's coming downstairs. He was telling me it was mad weird. Right when he got down, like halfway down the stairs, he said like he felt something. He felt mad weird going downstairs. Like he was like, there's something wrong. So when he came downstairs to touch the camera, now what you guys want to do is look at the table again. Did you see that?
Yeah. So when they first moved, they all kind of came in together, which would be really hard unless somebody was manipulating them by hand. And then when the guy came down, they flew off, which is pretty cool. Let's see if we're watching that again.
Stairs. He was telling me it was mad weird. Right when he got down, like halfway down the stairs, he said like he felt something. He felt mad weird going downstairs. Like he was like, there's something wrong. So when he came downstairs to touch the camera, now what you guys want to do is look at the table again. Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, it's
everything
grainy,
flew
cool.
off the table.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. So, who knows what this is? This could be some real paranormal action, or the dude set it up very well, where he's able to cut it in between frames. But you could tell he was running down the stairs while the table cleared. So there would have to be somebody else involved too. But how did they do it? How did they get the bottles to move in different directions? I can understand if they all just kind of moved left a little bit and then flew off, but when they moved together and then they flew off, I mean, their secondary motion, I don't know how that would be set up. So yeah, this one's a cool one. Why don't you guys let me know what you think in the comments about this one. Alright, so this one, the backstory is in this valley, this ravine, there's a mine, and that when the miners used to work there, they'd see a woman in white appear and disappear. And so this guy, him and his partner, they have a drone and they're just getting aerial footage, and apparently that's all they're getting is aerial footage. So yeah, let's just watch this one.
Ojalá que señal no se va. Mucho que tal encontramos pistán.
Really nice camera.
Pistán. Hola, otra. Avanzamos ahí.
Sigue cerrando.
De bajar puedo bajar, pero señal se puede quitar.
No vas.
Okay. Alright. That looked really fake to me. And it looked like it was superimposed. Apparently this was supposed to be live streamed, though I don't understand why they would live stream this, and there's no like evidence of it being live streamed. I don't see a chat or anything like that, but that was kind of blatantly just like a little person in a sheet. Kind of. That's kind of what it looked like. Somebody in a sheet that they just superimposed. They faded it in and then they faded it out. We'll take another look at it. I mean, it is almost sophomoric. Well,
Sigue cerrando.
alright.
De bajar puedo bajar, pero señal se puede quitar.
Look at that. It just faded in. Like, I don't know. Really quickly. And the lighting and everything looks a little bit different than what's going on. It looks, I mean, it seriously just looks like something superimposed. And then it fades out. Yeah. I'm going to say that one's totally fake. Kind of ridiculous. Okay, so this next one's like 3 different videos. It's these kids that live in a old big house, and apparently there's some weird stuff going on.
Person. Idiot. It's a person. It's Walter. It's a person. It's a guy. Walter is here. He's already. God. Walter. Go.
Her brother claims he often sees Walter around the house. According to him, Walter wears a top hat and stares at him at night. If that wasn't strange enough, a few nights later, Celia Ann records something even more difficult to explain.
Can you please shut the doors?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
They're shutting.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, show it so nobody can everybody can see that.
Oh, wow, nice job. That's really good. Okay, can you try opening the doors? If it's too hard, we can help you. Give it a little push.
Alright, so the first part, obviously they blurred the kid out for safety. Sleepwalking? Okay, you could be just dreaming, talking that mess, so that's not a lot of proof of anything. I mean, it's scary for the kids, I'm sure, but it's not proof of anything other than maybe an over-imaginative imagination. I don't think I said that right, but yeah, overactive imagination. And then these doors, I mean, I don't know, let's watch it more, but obviously it just could be a draft.
Can you please try pushing the doors open instead of shutting them? Wow, nice job. That's really impressive. Okay.
Wait. They're shutting them. Good job. Try keeping one open.
Somehow, the door swings shut all on its own.
Yeah, I mean, it could easily be a draft. Either way, it could go in and out. Or there could just be somebody behind the doors because they never showed up. So, this is not proof of anything either.
just seconds after one of Celia Ann's siblings asks Walter to close it. Moments later, they asked for the doors to open, and, as if Walter is listening, they open. Celia Ann now believes that her younger siblings are telling the truth about their home being haunted, but according to Celia Ann, Walter isn't the only ghost who haunts the property. Her siblings claim to have encountered several spirits, and they've tried to communicate with them too.
If you were the little girl singing last time, please turn the flashlight on.
It might not have been the little girl. Okay, you can turn the flashlight off now, okay? If there's a spirit here, can you please turn the flashlight on? Okay, thank you.
The flashlight turns on and off, as if controlled by something that's answering the girls' questions.
Yeah.
Freaked out, they try asking again, just in case the flashlight turning on was a coincidence. Once again, the flashlight comes on as if responding to the question. Celia Ann is now completely convinced that her old family home really is as haunted as her siblings say it is. But do you think Celia Ann's family home is haunted? Let me
let you know. Yeah, I don't like that flashlight trick. So basically how people do that is you take the flashlight that turns off from screwing it. So basically the contact isn't touching the batteries, and when you screw it, it touches the battery and then it turns on. So what they do is they put it so that it's just not touching, just like super close but not touching the contact, and then they theorize that the ghost will turn it a little bit to answer the questions. Now, I don't believe in that at all. I think it's a little rubbish. I think that it just touches. Sometimes it's just so close that sometimes it makes a full contact. Other times it doesn't, and it could be environmental pressure, like atmospheric pressure, stuff like that. It doesn't. I've done it before with flashlights and just let it sit there, and they will turn on and turn off randomly. It's not paranormal. So I just don't believe it. So this whole thing, nothing in any of these 3 videos would convince me that it's haunted. Just because there's no proof, it doesn't mean it's not. I don't live there. I haven't heard or felt any of the things they felt. But what they've shown doesn't prove anything to me. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do one more video for the night, and we'll watch this one all the way through. It's kind of short. We'll talk about it, but I really want to know what you guys think.
Reddit user Anamouse2468 believes their father might have caught evidence of the paranormal on camera. The OP explains that their father runs an airsoft facility out in the countryside. For a few weeks, the father has been hearing noises whenever he thinks he's alone at the facility, but every time he checks, there's no one there. At first, he assumes he's just hearing things, but when it keeps happening, he decides to check the CCTV, and he's shocked by what he finds.
Alright. Not cool. Really crappy camera, though. I guess he's out here checking the camera.
Something dark was recorded on camera. Viewers say it looks like a figure in a black cloak. Some even claim they can make out pale hands and what looks like a walking stick. What makes the footage so unsettling is that no one except the OP's father was supposed to be there when it was recorded. Both the OP and their father are skeptical of the paranormal, but neither of them can explain what the CCTV camera caught. And there's still the matter of those noises the father heard in a facility that should have been completely empty. So
yeah, supposed to be completely empty. It may or may not be. This camera is really bad. They should probably invest in a better one for night vision, because I mean that is really bad. So you can't tell what that is. Yes, it's dark. It looks like they said, maybe somebody in a cloak, which is kind of crazy. Let's go back to this other part where he comes up. I guess he's gonna clean off the camera. I'm not sure what he's doing. but as you can tell, it's super dark. And then over here, you see that? Look, I mean, it looks like somebody walking with a cane, which to me, let's do this real quick. Okay, so if that's paranormal, I mean, yeah, that's scary, right? If it's paranormal, can't explain it. But if that's a person, that's even worse, dude. He doesn't even know there's a person there, and he's working, and the dude has a stick in his hand. Man, that is even more scary, because honestly, people are far more scary than any ghost would ever be. But yeah, I would get better cameras, maybe a little bit more light. You know, that's really creepy. And yeah, so that's it for our third installment. This is fun to do. I'm getting a little bit better at it. Hopefully it'll start flowing better. If you guys like what you saw, please like and subscribe. There's also a bell you can click so that anytime I put a new video out, it'll inform you of that. But yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. I would love if you guys left some comments about what you thought about the video, if you have any of your own ideas about anything. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Maybe I'll toss in a couple more shorts along the way of some stupid TikTok videos or some silly stuff I found. But yeah, see you next time. Take it easy.